What's up guys, welcome to yet another dose of your regular anime recommendations. This video might be a little different from what you're thinking. While we're certainly talking about strong anime protagonists who are already strong to begin with, we'll be going a little unorthodox here. Let me explain. The main characters of the following anime are not only strong, but their strength is also a little bit unique. Hopefully you'll be able to find an anime or two to watch from this video. But before that, have you ever wanted to be isekai'd to another world where you take on quests with your friends and become stronger by leveling up? Well, clench your butt cheeks, you fellow men of culture, because I'm going to present you the epic world of Talaria. Yes, I'm talking about the brand new dark fantasy RPG, Raid Shadow Legends, because we can't actually get isekai'd to another world. However, this is not just a game, this is war. This is where those with power gather around to not only become even stronger, but also take down the undead hordes. At what cost? Free. This game is totally free to play for both mobile and PC. Plus, ever wanted to test the limits of your abilities? Well, you can choose to kill your entire clan, or you can take part in the endless ongoing tournaments. In these tournaments, you'll have to go against the entire raid community, all the while fighting the Spider's Den, Ice Golem's Peak, the Almighty Fire Knight, or the Notorious Dragon. But that might be a little too daring. You'd have to level up a lot before doing that. So just download the game and get your instant burst of dopamine that you righteously deserve. Go to the description box, click the link, and get not only 100,000 silver, but also a free awesome champion Hex Weaver. And if that wasn't enough, for the next 30 days, you'll continue to get more and more extra rewards. Well then, let's get back to the video. Starting from number 10, we have Assassin's Pride. On first glance, this anime seems quite interesting. I'm not talking about the plot. I'm talking about the fact that this anime falls into only one genre, and that is fantasy, which is quite strange and interesting because a lot of the anime that are coming out these days rank in about 5 genres on average. Alright, I just want to share that insight, and now let's talk about the anime. Mankind is just about done for. People live in Flandor. The cities in the state have been covered by glass. A 13-year-old girl named Angela Melita hasn't yet manifested her mana. She attends an elite academy and she gets bullied because she has not manifested the mana yet. Her family hires a tutor named Kufa Vampire. His job is to teach the girl how to manifest her mana, but in case she doesn't have any, he'll have to kill the girl. Of course, Melita doesn't know about that yet, but she'll soon find out. Number 9, Plunderer. I know I've been mentioning this anime a lot recently, but can you blame me? It is currently ongoing, so of course I would want more people to know about it and start watching it. Anyways, the plot of this anime is a little unique. The story takes place in a world where almost everything is decided by numbers. The main character is an ace who's been around for over 300 years. He spends his days trying to touch opai and see panties. He doesn't care if the girls are legal or not. I know, right? A dude who's over 300 years old trying to perform perverted acts on underage girls is not exactly something the FBI would stand for. And that's precisely why the military has been on the lookout for this man. Alright, jokes aside, this is a good anime. You guys should watch it if you haven't seen it already. Number 8, Isekai wa Smartphone to Tomoni. The English name of this anime is In Another World with My Smartphone, and that's basically what it's about. What happens is that the main character named Toya gets struck by lightning and dies, but it turns out that the death was an accident, and thus he's given a chance to live in another world. But before going to that world, Toya asks to keep his smartphone with him in the new world. After that, there's an endless stream of countless romantic acts with Toya and a few girls, and yeah, this anime is high on harem. But it's a little unique, so it's still good to watch. Number 7, Seiken no Blacksmith. 44 years ago, a war ended. The use of demonic intervention was forbidden, and the nations that survived declared peace. A girl named Cecily Campbell is quite enthusiastic about protecting the people of the city by using the sword that she inherited from her father. Her resolve is tested sooner than later. Some crazy guy is causing trouble with his sword. She tries to do something but fails, and what's worse, her sword breaks. In the middle of all of that, a strange-looking man comes up and saves the day. One way or another, she realizes that the man who saved her is the only person who can repair her sword. The name of that man is Luke Ainsworth, and he is a blacksmith. Number 6, Hadan no Aria. Another very interesting anime. The crime rates in Japan are increasing non-stop. In order to do something about it, Japan creates Tokyo Butte High. It's an elite academy where those with talent gather around to become excellent detectives. I say detectives, but they are more like assassins, to be honest. Oh crap, this reminds me of Assassination Classroom. I can't. Okay, we're just gonna go back to this anime. The main character named Kenji Toyama is a student at this academy. Under normal circumstances, he is pretty much useless, but he has a special ability that allows him to become exponentially stronger, just like how Goku becomes a Super Saiyan. However, this power boost only happens when he gets sexually aroused, one way or another. Number 5, Yuragiso no Yunasan. The premise of this anime goes like this. A hot spring inn becomes a boarding house, and the rent is astonishingly cheap. A few strange people live in it, and the main character Kogarashi Fuyuzora is one of them. Now, you may be wondering why such an anime is on this list. Well, it's because the end is haunted and the main character is a powerful sidekick. In fact, the female lead is also not a human. The main character is a broke-ass guy and he exercises ghosts to make ends meet. That's why it's the perfect place for him to live. As for the female lead, she is a beautiful ghost named Yuna. She died, but didn't leave the world of the living. Only the residents of this inn can see her because each one of them has their own eccentric ability. This anime is a safe bet if you're not looking for something too extreme. I can definitely guarantee it'll be worth watching. Number 4, Kyoko Suri. This anime just recently ended, and it was quite the exceptional one, wasn't it? We've seen mystery anime in which characters try their best to find out the truth. Well, that isn't the case in this anime, because the main characters use every piece of information they have to create a logical fiction, or in other words, a lie. Iwanaga and Kuro are the two main characters. One of them is a 17-year-old girl who goes around solving problems related to yokai and ghosts. Truth be told, she's pretty adorable. The other one is her boyfriend. He's a college student who can't die and can also decide the future up to some extent. Simply put, he's immortal, but whenever he returns back from death, he returns with a vague idea of the future. I highly recommend watching this anime, especially now that we have all the episodes. Number 3, Machine Doll wa Kizu Sukanai. The story takes place at the Royal Academy of Machine Art. It came into place right when machine art was developed. It is a machine magic that can give life to mechanically made dolls. The main character named Akabana Raishin ends up failing the entrance exam. But if he still wants to take part in the evening party, he would have to defeat one of the top 100 students together with his partner Yaya, who is a doll. He's currently ranked 1,235th. Also, the one who claims the top spot at this academy is given the title Wise Man. If you're interested, you should actually watch the anime because I'd feel bad if I spoil too much, plus the ecchi scenes of this anime are top tier. Number 2, Black Cat. The main character of this anime is a ruthless assassin. To him, human life is meaningless. He goes by the name Black Cat and is part of a secret organization called Kronos. As for his real name, it is Train Heartnet. Somehow he ends up becoming friends with a bounty hunter named Saya Minatsuki. Even though their friendship only lasted for a few days, it was enough to make Train rethink his life and start a new career. He leaves Kronos and goes off as an honest bounty hunter. However, Kronos didn't like Train's decision. They decided to do whatever they can to bring Train Heartnet back. But how will they be able to bring him back? Number 1, Akatsuki no Yona. If you like deep betrayals, this anime is for you. Let's start with the story. There's a princess who is pretty much satisfied with her life. Her name is Yona, and if there's anything that worries her other than her hair color, that is whether or not she will be able to marry her childhood friend Su Wan. Fortunately, Su Wan comes to the castle for a week, but her father tells her that the marriage would not take place for one reason or another. What happens next is probably something you would want to find out for yourself. The animation is stunning, the soundtracks are just way too good, and plus the princess is a total bombshell. I say this anime is totally worth your time, you shouldn't miss out on this one. There you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and leave a comment before you go. If you're new to the channel, you should consider subscribing to the channel. We regularly post recommendation videos and other cool stuff. If you are into anime rap, I also have another channel for that. It is called Sensei Beats. Definitely check it out. Your support and feedback would be appreciated. And yeah, one more thing, you guys. Consider joining my Discord server. We are a large community of all kinds of otakus. We also have frequent anime quizzes and other cool stuff. Well then, see you guys on my next video. Until then, stay safe and watch anime.